was on Bowie, correct?
Ma'am, case number 24 CF 106. And his other
Case pending. Yeah. All right, Madam Clerk has made note of that, and that will be granted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Kushane Carter?
Yes, ma'am.
So I reviewed a probable cause charging affidavit that charges you with little lascivious behavior with the child, and I do find probable cause. I will appoint the office, well, actually, this indicates that you don't qualify for the Office of Public Defender. Sir, raise your right hand to be sworn in. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
So this affidavit that I'm looking at says that you have take-home pay of about $55,000 a year, correct?
Say that again.
It says you have take-home pay after taxes of about $55,000 a year.
That's the calculation I made for this year. Prior year, we were doing, because I'm self-employed, I was doing well, but based on the finances, or it seemed this year,
All right, so you're in jail right now. Do you get any money while you're in jail from your job?
no, ma'am. What I do is,
Just yes or no?
oh,
Okay.
no, ma'am.
All right, and you have VA benefits of $2,500 a month that you're receiving?
Yes, ma'am, and 13 something for schooling, but that ends in when this semester ends, which should be end of this month.
All right, that's the $1,300 you're referring to?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, based on his verbal testimony, I will find that he's got debts of $10,000 and he's incarcerated. He's not earning the income currently. So I will find that he does qualify for the services of a court-appointed attorney, and I'll appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent him.
Perfect, thank you.
With respect to the charge, sir, of little lascivious behavior or molestation, state wish to be heard. Is this, I don't think it's a dangerous crime.
That is correct. We would be motioning the court to hold the defendant no bond at this time under Florida Statute 907041 5D. Actually, we would be motioning for a pretrial detention motion.
I'm going to deny your request. I'm going to set bond, given what I'm reading in the probable cause charging affidavit. And I'm going to set bond, sir, in the sum of $7,500 with special condition that you have no contact whatsoever with a listed victim. That means no contact whatsoever. Directly or indirectly, you will not return to the scene of the offense. You'll maintain separate residences. In other words, you won't be living with the child. Do you understand that?
Roger that.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Your Honor, he's just requesting a one-time return with law enforcement to get his things.
I'll grant that, a one-time return.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Wagwan people, bless upon yourself. We here with another update, and people, you know, this CMR, CMR, he's basically talking social media right now. You know, as much as Vibes Cartel just filed to prison, all these things. This one right here with CMR is taking the media, by storm. But it's sad. I spoke on this before. But now to see the actual, to see his actual in court, the footage we you guys are viewing right now, and you guys heard, you know, the starting of this update. That's why I played the video so you guys can hear for yourself. He's in court. Seem like a very scared person right now. Very scared, very worried, and he should, because let me tell you this. You see the situation that CMR is in right now? I was in that situation, but not for the charges that he's, as of right now, still, charged for or accused of, right? I've been in there for less than that. And you see, when you have to stand up there and face that judge, trust me, that boy, people, children to you. You know what I mean? Because you don't know, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, boy, I hope I hope CMR, like I said, I hope, this is, a lot of people still hoping it's not true. And if it is the case, he fight it off. They was asking him about his finances. They're going to ask you certain things based on, he being, that individual, or having that, that notoriety as a YouTube blogger, whatever. You feel me? So I hope, I don't know. I know he can't take no plea deal. He's going to have to fight this one out. Because if he take any plea deal or take any other route other than to proclaim his innocence, it's not going to look good. It's already not looking good, but that's definitely not going to look good. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm over here saying to myself, boy, I was in that situation how many times, and the judge at one point wanted to deport me. I can remember when ICE first came in, and I was locked up, and they came to me while I was behind bars, in my cell. The the ICE officer came to me. Lucky thing, it was a woman too. It was she and a man, but a woman, she came to me and she was talking to me. You know what I mean? And man, that night I begged that woman. I literally begged. She said, Mr. Well, yeah, she said, Mr. Hardball TV, we considering deporting you right now because you're a repeat offender of certain things, right? That was paraphernalia. At the time anything, I guess, what they confiscated, like as drugs, whether it was weed, crack, whatever they use that term. They say paraphernalia, whatever. Open container, meaning you drinking while kind of like not intoxicated, but you're still drinking while driving. Never got caught with a firearm. Never got that charge yet. Thank God. What was the other one? Theft. Because when you first come up here, you're young, whatever. Think theft. A few charges. So they was considering. Yeah, they said, yo, we gonna send you. You know what I mean? We considering sending you back home. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah. She said, you're not an American citizen. You're a permanent resident, and right now you're it's like it seems like you're always here, right? So I understand that, bro. You know what I mean? And I've been there for less, and these people was done threatening me with either time and deportation and whatever. And let me tell you this, like I said, when you go behind there, they find out your crimes real quick. but, but I wasn't, like I said, and you don't want that. You don't want that. What CMR is being charged with right now, you don't want that on your name. That's what I'm saying. He better be asking for leniency or something, or protective custody, and not in general population, and be somewhere we could be, you know what I mean? Because, boy, may I tell you, no, sir, that you don't want on your name, bro. And temptation, it is what it is. Temptation is I've I've dated women with kids. Matter of fact, my oldest daughter, her mom, like I said, her mom has three other daughters before her, my daughter, right? So check this. Funny story. Let me tell you. Temptation, like I said, out here, it's a more why sometimes you have to listen to a little big voice in your head sometime and really restrain yourself, because temptation is babe, especially nowadays. All female dress, how they carry themselves, the way they do things, why, and sometimes it's some of the young ones, the old, they all, whatever, right? But funny story. When me and my eldest daughter mom broke up, right? Remember we broke up. I was, we've been living together years, right? We finally broke up. I gotta move out because I'm living with her, basically, right? I moved. That's next thing. I move in with her, right? But as a man, you're doing, you're thinking whatever. But finally, we broke up. I gotta move out, so I move out. I ain't really had nowhere to go at the time. I was basically homeless, sleeping in my car, hotels. You know what I mean? Trying to get about. Still working, doing my thing, whatever. But you know, me living with her, and with our kids, and knowing them, and they growing up with me, and we all, it's like a family, right? When she put me up, but when we broke up and I had to move out, right? Her daughter said, this is her eldest daughter. She said, because she knew my situation, like I said at the time, trying to get back on my feet, but it was rough. So she said to me, "You can move in with me. You can come stay. You can come stay by me." So at first I was like, "Why come stay by you? Really?" I mean, I thought about it, but then I look at my situation. I was like, okay, you know, can be somewhere where I could, at least take a shower every day. If you understand what I'm saying, I'm starting looking at it. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then she knew my situation. That's so, ma, we all whatever. No harm done. Whatever. She just reaching out and being a nice person. Whatever. That was the case, right? Because like I said, but let me tell you this: while living with her, I had to move out. Mind you, people, I had to move out because it's starting to reach to the point where people start thinking like me and her go together. While she's just, I'm just there, and like I said, at the time I'm driving, I still have my car. Like I said, I was sleeping, whatever. But so every it's like now since I'm there, it's like everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but a lot of places where she want to go, she gonna ask me because I got a car, and whatever. So people seeing me and her out a lot of times, this, that, and the third, or whatever. Mind you, at the time, and like I said, my eldest daughter, or mom, she made a very attractive kids, right? So, so our eldest daughter is a very good looking woman. I mean, very good looking woman, right? Trust me. So one day we was going out, and she put on an outfit, and she, because she asked me to take her to the supermarket or something like that, whatever. Mind you, we living in the house, she's dressed a certain way. Like I said, the girl is very attractive, but sometimes you have to hold yourself back as a man, because I'm like, here I am, broke up, I just broke up with my eldest daughter mom. And now I'm living with her daughter, or eldest daughter. You see how that play out? See? But at the same time, I gotta mind myself that I gotta remind myself every time that this is my eldest daughter, sister, because the girl is very attractive, and at the back of my mind as a man, a lot of times that thought would creep in and be like, why? You should try a thing. But this is not going to look good in the long run. If you understand what I'm saying, like, this is not going to look good. So, as a man, sometimes you got to look at things, bro. You got to weigh it out to be like, is it worth it? Like, is this worth it? Why? And that's a true story. And to this day, never touched that girl. Never tried it. Never stepped at her. No, whatever. I looked at it like she helped me and whatever. But me being there and being the person I am, like I said, because like I said, I'm there, so I'm gonna, help out too and play my part. And playing my part, I guess it started making her start looking at me a different way. So even though, me and her mom was together, and we just broken up. So I had to take myself out of that situation. You know what I mean? I had to move. I had to take myself out of that situation because, why? To be honest, people, I didn't know what was going to happen. But all I know I wasn't going to put myself in that situation, and that wasn't going to happen. You know what I mean? Even though, like I said, because temptation, boy, I'm telling you, you know what I mean? I see it happen before. You know what I mean? My mom's landlord, when we first came up here, when my mom used to live over there, and in the boondocks, there's back there new lots, and what the thing was that new lots and Berryman in between, yeah. But you know what I mean? My landlord, the landlord, her daughter, her husband left her and took off with her daughter and went to Florida and lived. I mean, her husband married or took off with her daughter. I think they got married. It was a big mix-up thing. You know what I mean? And she was Jamaican. It's sad, bro. But them thing that happened a lot. People just, you know what I mean? But her daughter, yeah, right. Her husband and her daughter, yeah. But you see, funny story, like I said, because why I don't want to say that could happen with me or whatever, because me put myself in that situation ever did. Not I. No, sir. Me, I'm not that fussy for crutches. You know what I mean? No, sir. I mean, not fussy. As a matter of fact, trust me, you see when you ignore crutches, sometimes it end up just dropping your lap like that. And I'm not talking about no underage people or whatever. Cause I mean, I deal with them things. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. We not deal with that. But why? No, sir. And now to see, because I was thinking, no, I mean, people, social media nowadays, whatever. But now to see CMR actually in court and in front of the judge, like I said, this, oh boy, you know, I said life is unfair, but sometimes when life show you, what they say, when life show you lemon, make lemonade. You know what I mean? And quench your thirst, cause right though, boy, if it be, no, sir. To me, this is still. It's like it's surreal, bro. It's like not CMR, bro. I mean, I think CMR could have get a lot of chicks. I mean, he had a beautiful wife anyway. You know what I mean? You have a beautiful wife, beautiful family. That's what I'm thinking. So if you wanted, plus you making money, you could have. I mean, but that's the thing. Free will, free choice. It's where you choose. I guess you choose I'm not saying, but as of right now, because he's not convicted, but boy, be careful of your choices out here. Choose wisely. Anyway, people, bless up on yourself. While good. Check me, you guys, on another one. I'm out.